Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm really excited to share today's recipe with you because it can be used in a couple different ways. It can be used as a dinner entree, leftovers for lunch, or a side dish for dinner later in the week. And it happens to be bright and colorful. So I'm so excited to share it with you. Let me get everything we need. Today, I'm showing you how to make my white wine butter sauce pasta with bursted tomatoes and fresh basil. So here's what you need. 1 pack of cherry tomatoes, 1/3 cup of freshly chopped basil, 1 lemon juice, 1/2 cup of dry white wine, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 5 tablespoons of butter, 4 cloves of garlic minced, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of red chili flakes, and then salt and pepper. We're gonna get started with our tomatoes because they will likely take the longest. So the first thing we wanna do is set our oven to 400 degrees. And then next we're just gonna drop in our tomatoes, olive oil, salt, pepper, and Italian seasonings into an oven safe dish. Then you wanna mix it all together. Make sure your tomatoes are completely coated with the seasonings. Then we are setting them into the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes until they've completely burst. Into the oven they go. While our tomatoes finish cooking, we are going to get started on our pasta and our sauce. Both of these together are only going to take about 15 minutes, so make sure you put the tomatoes in ahead of time. I have my water about to boil for my pasta. We are going to get started on the sauce. So you want your heat on about low medium. Slow and steady wins the race with this pasta sauce. I'm going to start with our olive oil, garlic, and red chili flakes. For about 2 to 3 minutes until the garlic is fragrant, but make sure you don't burn it. We just want a really light golden brown to it. So once your garlic is smelling delish and it has a light golden brown touch to it, we want to add in our lemon juice, white wine, salt, and pepper, and then you just want to make sure you're stirring this continuously. I'm going to let this reduce down for about 5 to 6 minutes. In the meantime, our pasta water is now boiling. We are using our favorite chickpea pasta again. I happen to think spaghetti or linguine goes best with this recipe. Use whatever noodle shape you'd like. So you want to make sure that you cook the pasta a minute or 2 less than the box calls for, because we're going to drop it into the sauce and let it cook for about a minute longer. Our noodles have about 90 seconds left until they're ready, so time to drop our butter into the sauce. While the butter finishes melting, I think our tomatoes are ready. Our sauce is all done. You have this really nice velvety texture when you're stirring it constantly and cooking it on low. That is exactly what we're looking for. So now it's time to add our pasta, our tomatoes, and our basil, and we will be ready to go. Here it is, my white wine butter sauce pasta with burst tomatoes and basil. If you like cheese, feel free to sprinkle some Parmesan over the top, but this dish is so perfect. It's light, it's bright, it's flavorful, it doesn't feel super heavy. So if you give this one a try, not if, when you give this one a try, please tag me in it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.